big picture here. If anybody can get it done right now, the thought is that young man from California here to the DMV can take this and get this team on the right track, headed to that potential Super Bowl.
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what, the NFL does power rankings every week, and the Chiefs are at the top of the power rankings.
Come on now.
But as we continue to grow as a show, GMFBOT, we're going to be doing all these hits with our affiliates and our new friends all around the country. I have a message to every other affiliate outside of Fox 5 DC and every other correspondent that we will speak to. You are chasing Chad Ricardo, who is #1 in the power rankings. That is the guy you're shooting for. He may go wire to wire. That's your Kansas City Chiefs. Go get him, folks, because he just buried the needle.
Stephen A. Smith, I know how much HBCUs mean to you, you being an HBCU alum in your own regard. Why is it important for you to bring First Take Alive to campuses like today?
Just to give recognition to HBCUs, what it's done for our communities, what it continues to do for our communities, what it has aspirations to do moving forward.
Magic, I know that obviously you being someone who is involved in multiple business opportunities here, why the Washington Spirit? Why now?
Well, first, Michelle has built a great organization, and I was just so lucky and so fortunate that she decided to allow me to be a partner of hers.
Make that my surprise all just like,
And again, work that in, because I love the way you work the business in with the pleasure, so you got to work to get to that smile.
You got to work hard, you got to lick, you got to bite, you got to get in there, right? And so let me tell you about our ice cream. So our ice cream has what we call chew. Chew. All right. So our ice cream is like thick and rich and chew. There's some chew. It's not just drippy.
That's right. That's right.
Like
every Wednesday, we drop.
Like
every Wednesday, we drop. Come on, that's my surprise. Come on, we got to get, we are doing it in here. You got to tune in every day.
I went out there and ran 44.2, and I was just like, Coach, we're ready.
We're ready.
Let's go
ready.
to the big stage.
And not only were you ready there, bro, but like we said, we broke those records. 16 years old, making it that far. So you're in Paris now.
Right.
And I saw that first day that you're in Paris, I saw a picture with the GOAT LeBron James and with all of the other stars. What was that moment like?
It was amazing, because I said before that I want to make sure that I seen LeBron James, and when I got there, it was just like, what's up, LeBron? LeBron know who I was and everything, so it was amazing.
Knew who he was. That was crazy.
Yeah, and so it was crazy. Knowing LeBron, Steph knew who I was, they all knew who I was, so it was like crazy, yeah.
Again, we talk about resumes, we talk about GOATs, we talk about greatest of all times. Some of the individuals who have played here in Washington, D.C. We know at the Commanders, we got Theismann, we got Riggins. We know that at one point Michael Jordan played with the Wizards, albeit it wasn't that normal Michael Jordan who was playing there. We got Alexander Ovechkin. Are you the greatest athlete to ever play any sport in Washington, D.C.?
You ask me?
I'm asking you. Back here, I think that you brought up a good point as I put on my Mahana Fresh hat here as I'm behind the food line. Now, in terms of the healthy food, I know that you growing up in Flint, Michigan, why is it important to have options that maybe even young people can eat that they can also afford?
Well, especially in, I know for me, growing up in Flint, Michigan, underprivileged place, area, city, we didn't really have restaurants like this. It was, the typical fast food chain restaurants that.
All right, well, let's do it, guys. You want to lock in? Let's all come on down here. Only on Fox 5 DC, Fox 5 in the community. Let's go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, yeah! Oh, this is amazing. Oh, no. Oh. Woo. Just like that. Fox 5 DC, my cameraman, photographer Fishoff has bit the ground. 3 up, down, and then we'll be okay. 3 up, down. Okay, I'm 42, Coach. I can do this?
Oh, you can do it.
Okay, here we go. Up, down. Oh, there we go. That's 1, Coach. My back, it's hurting already. Oh, there we go. Coach, that's 2. 1 more, and then we get it. Oh, there we go, Coach. I lost my watch. I lost my watch and everything. My legs might go out, but
that's
Coach.
That's dedication.
Most importantly, I'm gassed.
now we're ready for the next one.
I'm ready for the next one. I'm as ready as
Open and close. Open and close.
I do this at the gym, Cooper.
Oh, wow. You gotta move that entire body, the entire body. Hey, entire body, entire body, entire body.
I heard how fast that you are. I bet you that I can beat you to that next marker down there. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh my gosh, she's really fast. I used to play Division I football, but I'm not as fast as Jasmine Sharp says. Goodness gracious. You run like that, you're going to win your third 55 and 300. That's right, guys. We are here at Northwest Stadium where the Washington Commanders just knocked off the Bears in dramatic fashion. Let's take a look at how this happened in live action.
I mean, I feel as though it was a good game because it was close. Like, I feel as though we won, for real. We lost.
What I say? We won! What I say? We won! We won! What I say? We won! We won! The absolute disbelief and a pandemonium. That was the reaction of Commanders fans I was speaking with just as Jaden Daniels and Noah Brown hooked up on the Hail Mary heard round the world.
I mean, we saw players on their team waving goodbye to the fans while they're throwing it up. They think they won the game. I mean, you don't see that in D.C.
Never seen nothing like this before here. All I have to say, JD number 5, baby. JD 5.
The Commanders are led throughout the entirety of the ballgame, and that is, of course, until DMV native Caleb Williams led the Bears on what appeared to be a game-winning touchdown drive. Leaving just 23 seconds on the clock, Washington's hopes of winning seemed dismal, when in fact, it was Jaden time.
You already know JD is going to make it happen. That Hail Mary, it ain't over till it's over.
With just 2 seconds remaining and the ball on the 47, Daniels danced around the pocket, allowing his receivers to get deep before launching the ball 65 air yards. And after a deflection, Commanders fans' prayers were ultimately answered.
Yes! That is how we do it! No doubt! We didn't have a doubt! We knew! JD5, he the realest. You know what it is? We got one. Hey, we ain't seen this since RG3, and we up, baby!
That's gonna wrap here from Northwest Stadium. The Washington Commanders fans are going bananas. One more time. Pandemonium. Back to you. It's Friday Night Lights. We are here at Leonore, and everybody, welcome to the track. It's senior night for the Leonore Lancers as they play host to the Urbana Hawks, looking to keep their undefeated record intact. Now, things didn't look good early as Aiden Himes intercepts the pass, and he got reservations for one. My dude is eating a 14-0 Hawks. Prince George's Sports and Learning Complex would be the site of this matchup. It was DeMatha's homecoming, and the Stags wouldn't disappoint. First quarter and now, and that vaunted DeMatha defense makes its presence felt. Jackson Rice intercepted by Jacob Wallace, and for the Stags, it'd only be up from there. Second quarter now, and DeMatha ahead 7-0 when University of Maryland commit Bud Coombs finds the end zone as the Stags extend their lead to 2 scores. Still in the second now, and this one is a top play nominee, Denzel Gardner to LeVar. I got the keys. Oh, he done made his aunties and uncles proud, and the Stags student section loves it. 21-0, one DeMatha rolling. And this was the clash that we've all been waiting for. 7-3 Washington taking on the 7-2 Philadelphia Eagles, and this, a battle for first place. Lincoln Financial Field was the site of this primetime heavyweight title fight. Who needs Apollo versus Rocky when you got Commanders and the Eagles? First quarter, and following a 4-play 58-yard drive, welcome back Brian Robinson Jr. as the bull of a back powers in for the score. 7-0 Washington. The next 2 quarters would be a defensive struggle. Fast forward to the fourth, and you ain't in Philly if you ain't got no tush push. Jalen Hurts in for the score, making it 12-10. On the ensuing drive, Washington moves into scoring position, but on 4th and 2, Dan Quinn decides to go for it. Confusion at the snap, and Jaden Daniels is stuffed. Turnover on downs. And the Eagles would waste no time taking advantage because, mama, there goes that man. Saquon Barkley to the house. This would be one of his 2 fourth-quarter tutties. And quite a day here at Prince George's Stadium as I myself had an opportunity to live out my dreams when I threw out the first ceremonial pitch at this Bowie Bay Sox game.
Chad over here. Chad.
Yeah, that was just a bit outside. I can assure you, though, that it wasn't for a lack of talent. I mean, I hit 549 and drove in nearly 100 runs the last time I played. Granted, that was in T-ball. On the Anacostia River with the young ladies of Elizabeth Seton. I don't know yet whether this is the most terrifying or the most exciting live shot that I've ever done before. Either way, though, I'm here with Coach Kerr, as Coach Kerr is going to start this team now.
Okay, ladies, ready, all? Row!
This is the exhilarating start as they really get going as fast as they can. Now, Coach, as I've talked to you about all day long, I am truly new to this sport as a total. The first thing that you got to tell me, is this crew or is it rowing? Break that down for me.
It's both. Crew is rowing there, but the crew particularly refers to rowing that takes place, each oarsman having one oar.
Just a moment. I got to address you all because I used to play collegiate football, albeit not very well, and I'm not so sure that you all are the athletes that the world tells me that you all are. You got to show me something out here on the pitch. Let's do it.
Come on, go show him what's up.
Let's do it. We're going to do it now, live right here on the DMV zone. I'm shutting them down. Let's go, Joe Claire. Okay, here we go. Me versus you. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, that didn't come back in. That didn't go quite the way. That didn't go quite the way that I thought it was. You all burnt me there. They threw back and forth, John Ball. I wasn't ready for it, man. And for any big-time athlete still holding on to that dream of playing professional football, here at the University of Maryland on Sunday, the UFL is giving you your chance. Your DC Defenders are hosting one of 6 nationwide UFL showcases going down on July the 14th from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. inside on the turf of Jones Hill House. That has allowed for her to make it this far. T-Jack is attempting to make the U.S. bobsled team, and in doing so, will become the first active duty female Marine to qualify for the Olympics. Here's a word from T-Jack.
I never thought of the Marine Corps as ever an option for me because growing up, I never saw a female in the military ever. Yeah. And so let alone the Marine Corps, let alone, you know, this branch that they tell you is very male dominated, just as you were talking about. And what led me and what called me there, first of all, I always say is my faith. I believe, you know, the Lord called me here. But second of all, I knew that there wasn't a lot of women here. And I knew being an athlete that I had what it takes in the leadership styles and capabilities to be successful in the Marine Corps.
Why is giving back to the community something that Darryl Green hangs his hat on?
It's just been my life. And of course, we came from, people helped us. They helped my mama help us. If you've been given help, you'll give help.
Wow.
If you've been blessed, you'll try to bless. And so, yeah, they helped my mom, they helped us. I mean, it almost made me want to cry thinking about it. They helped us.
Yeah.
And I want to help other people. So that's been my whole life. My whole adult life has been that, and I try to live by purpose. Man, it's a privilege to give and help somebody. It's a privilege that I'm the one giving it when I used to be the one receiving it.
Here to talk to the young man, Daquan Ginyard, who was a victim of gun violence previously. Daquan, as we're here now, you had that moment in your life, but you've been able to turn it around and to be able to get back and excel both in the classroom as well as on the football field. What did you learn the night that you were a victim of gun violence?
I learned, for one, tough times don't last long. Tough people do. And these guys standing behind me, they helped me a lot.
And I would say that those emotions are those of uncertainty. And the reason being is because the Virginia High School League's playoffs kick off in less than 2 weeks. But as of this moment, the top-seeded Hayfield team is still wondering whether the Hawks will ultimately take flight. Now, as we take a look at documents obtained by Fox 5 on Thursday afternoon, Hayfield Secondary School made its final appeal to overturn a recommendation levied last week by the Office of the Virginia High School League's Executive Director, Billy Hahn, to ban the Hawks from postseason participation for 2 years. And what I love most about sports is its propensity to bridge gaps within society. See, athletics, they have the ability to motivate and inspire. Sports can bring the community together. And that's what Ryan Jones is doing with lacrosse.
We're so proud of Ryan. I mean, he not only is somebody that cares about our kid and our family, but he cares about people globally.
Meet Ryan Jones, the Prince George's County native who found a love for lacrosse while starring at Bethesda Chevy Chase in Maryland. Jones began his athletic pursuits as a football player, but his admiration for NFL Hall of Famer Jim Brown led him to the sticks. The problem was that Jones couldn't afford the essentials for the game. That led him to honing his skills on this converted outdoor Bethesda basketball court.
Our Chad Ricardo has more from Nats Park.
Here in the nation's capital, and nothing says Americana like baseball in the ballpark. But here the Washington Nationals have created an even more special way to celebrate Independence Day.
Lieutenant Colonel, I love you.
Bigger than baseball, the Washington Nationals are also dedicated to celebrating our nation's service members. For the second consecutive year, the Nats chose to celebrate Independence Day with service members stationed at Al Udeid Air Force Base in Doha, Qatar. Fox 5 in the community here in Silver Spring, Maryland, where we are partnering with the American Red Cross, helping to fill the need for blood in the community. And here's why that's important.
In 2021, my son was in a near-fatal car accident, and he needed 9 units of blood. So someone saved his life, so I'm here to give back to do the same.
Donating in blood drives such as these may be more beneficial than is common knowledge. Every 2 seconds, someone is in need of blood. Donating can save up to 3 lives. And those donations may also benefit cancer patients who could be in need during different stages of treatment. Here's Executive Director Kurt Luthi on why this is such a worthwhile cause.
I think one of the easiest ways that people can help somebody, like really tangibly help somebody, is to give blood. It takes about an hour, and then you're helping more than one person with something that they need.
It's the kickoff of a WCAC football. We've got good counsel taking on St. John's. It was a game for the ages. Let's take a look at the highlights. This Langley team lost to Marshall earlier in the season. Tonight, though, they plan to get it done because of the love and the support of this Langley community. That's going to do it for us right here in MetLife Stadium. Washington Commanders fans excited about this victory. Guys, go crazy! In fact, it's a banner day in Montgomery County as the young ladies here are taking their talents out here to the gridiron. All 25 high schools will have flag football coming up next season, and I got my whole team with me. Now, if you want to see just a couple of the things that they've been working on all day today, ladies, can I get a breakdown? Ha! Breakdown! Can I get 3 claps and a Ric Flair? And what's interesting is at that point, you were held scoreless throughout this game. So this pass is coming down to you. Biggest moment of your high school career, what thoughts are going through your mind?
Well, as I see, I boxed out the shooter over there. So as soon as I saw Tish came in and grabbed it, I knew we had to get up court. So I came released. I was just ready for the pass. So as soon as Tish outlet it, I caught it. I just knew I had to get it up quick.
So it was going up quick. You catch this pass right around this moment, and it was one motion, turn and shoot, right?
So I catch it on the hop. I get it here, and I just kind of throw it up.
Well, let's see it. Make a miss. You made it last night in the important part. Tishin is going to make this pass. Will Shapiro catch. Shapiro. Oh!
Way to go.
Will Shapiro. Hey, guys, can I get some of that? Give me some. I'll tell you what, Jackie and Joe, that is the magic here at Whitman. The Vikings advance to the state championship game. One more time, can we get a Hell Falcon? Everybody, come on.